Happy 2023 to everybody, to you and yours. Hope your New Year's was great. And here's to another 360 days of us. Well, not really 362 days of us on the air streaming, but you will see us hopefully more often again. So, and welcome to the show, the C-list villains. I am your
Yes,
Actually, we are your hosts, Luke and Red. Uh,
we
how
are here.
how's everybody doing, Luke? How was your New Year's Eve?
It was really relaxing. Just played board games with the kids, hung out with the fam. It was fun. Just chill. Didn't go out. Just hung out with the fam.
Did you even last midnight to do the countdown, or you just crashed out at 9 o'clock?
Oh no, we were all up. We were all having fun playing games. We did fondue. We do like something fun every year. This year we did fondue with like steak bites and
Oh,
sausages and breads and apples and stuff, dipping in the cheese.
is it like a four cheese mix or?
Yeah, yep. And cheese is hella expensive now. Like little, we got like the four different types of cheese. It was like $40.
Wait. It's 40 bucks for just the already cubed up pieces, or are we talking about the actual cheese wheels?
Yeah, no, we actually get the cheese, like Gruyere and the other kinds, and then
Oh,
we
so
put
you went super fancy with the cheese. Then we're talking coup de tete kind of cheese. The
yes,
cheese
we do it
platter,
right. We do it right.
not just the Velveeta, not
Not the Velveeta, no.
not just the Tillamook, or you're going for the fancy cheeses with the moldy stuff.
The mold was there. We cut off the rind.
Oh, that's
It was
that's
so good. And our neighbors up the street, we live on a dead end, so the neighbors up the street bought probably, I don't know, $1,000 in like professional fireworks. had,
wow.
the,
So
had
the
the controller. It
wow.
was it was pretty epic. It was full on fireworks show on our street. Like full on 15-minute fireworks show.
Did they just light everything all every minute, or did they actually have like a routine?
It
Like,
was they had a routine. So they would do like 3 minutes of all, and then they reload it and then do it again. And it was
wow,
cool. It was honestly really cool.
I'm a bit jealous because for my New Year's Eve, I spent it sleeping because by the time 9 o'clock hit, we were getting that torrential rain out here, and no one was outside.
I
Everybody,
know. I saw that San Francisco got, or the Bay Area and Northern California got, like you
got
said, we need rain, and man, they got it.
someone brought it. Someone brought it. Happy New
Someone was
Year's.
praying. Someone was praying out there.
Yeah, we got more this week, so I figured like, okay, let's take this in, get the house ready, make sure nothing's leaking in here. So that's what I've been doing the rest of the weekend, just making sure I have no leaks coming through. Uh,
Nice.
It's yeah, it's gonna be another wet winter, which is good, and hopefully by the time this rain kind of stops and the snowpack is already set, I'm able to go back to the mountain and just do some snowboarding for a weekend.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Get a
Yeah.
little snow action. Have you ever heard of the Rain Man of San Diego?
No, no. Tell me all about it.
Just California dry weather. So, like in the 20s or 30, 100 years ago, San Diego was experiencing a debilitating drought, like worst drought in history. The city was drying up literally, and there's a guy that was like, "Hey, I can bring rain," but he's like, "I'm just warning you, I can't stop it." He's like, "I can bring it, but I can't stop it." And they're like, "Well, how do you do it?" And he's like, pay me, pay me my fee, and I will make the rain happen." And so they did.
How much was
And I can't remember the exact fee, but it was no small sum, maybe $30,000 for back then.
Yeah, that's a lot for
Yeah.
that day and age.
So he
Okay.
goes up into the hills of San Diego and he's doing whatever. And 12 hours doesn't pass when clouds begin forming and it starts raining. But then it starts raining so much, it starts flooding the city. They sue this man. The city sues the Rain Man for bringing too much. It flooded the city. It actually ended up being way worse than no rain.
Wow. So they sued the snake oil salesman for bringing in the rain that they badly needed.
Now, was it a coincidence or
Did he had
who
an
knows?
almanac that told him what it was going to be like?
Yeah, was he just really good at predicting the weather, or did he have a magic of old, or did he shoot up into the atmosphere some
Rain seeds? And was he just some kind of shaman that called upon the rain gods? It's like, let there be rain.
Now I'm pretty sure they know how to make it rain. They can put stuff in the atmosphere. I don't think it's good though. I think it's bad.
Yeah, the seeding happens every now and then here, especially if we need some kind of moisture. When the farmers need that kind of rain, but I don't know if it works because I didn't see it all last year, and we were pretty dry all summer.
Yeah.
But cool, and now we're just catching up with all that stuff. We're still about 33% on our reservoir, so hopefully they'll bring in this next storm. Will bring a little bit more. We can't just have a big ass bowl on California and collect all the rainwater. It's outlawed.
Seriously.
It'd be nice if we could collect all that stuff and then reuse it for something else. But
well,
whoa,
well, it was a crazy weekend though. Good and bad. Good news on all home fronts, but it was a pretty bad weekend for a lot of celebrities.
oh yeah. Let me play you a song if you can hear it. Did it go in? Did it play?
No, I can't hear anything.
All right, I'm gonna say it. Give me a second. Yeah. Share the screen, and we want the Chrome tab. We want this here. At the stream, and here we go.
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Here it is. Well, Mr. Jeremy Renner.
No, too soon. Too soon.
Too soon. I mean, damn, Hawkeye, really? It's like what do you call it? How the dude that played Chekhov, how he died, where he left the car running and it just rolled down on him. It's what I assume what happened to Jeremy Renner, especially with a big 14-ton machine.
Yeah, that was a faulty brake though that killed him. He basically that's not a snowplow. That's a full on tank. Has the tank treads, is a massive blade on the front. That's like a $500,000 piece of equipment,
Well, he's got a huge ass ranch on Tahoe, and by the way, the story was saying that he was helping a family relative to get the car out and helping him tow. And the minute he was done towing the car out of the snow, that's when he jumped out of the tank to go talk to this person. But the big tank started rolling towards him, and he tried to stop it.
Yeah, there's no stopping stuff like that.
No, you're a 210-pound guy, 5'11". You're not gonna stop
because the foothold is the tread, the tank tread.
Yeah.
So if that's moving, even very slow, you're gonna get your foot caught in there.
Yeah.
He should have just backed up and went.
Just ate the cost of that getting damaged, because definitely he's not gonna be able to stop that thing.
No.
There's a photo of him.
But
a photo of him today.
He just reacted. It was a reaction like, oh shit, it's going. I probably would have done the same thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
What I assume the injuries that he got was on his chest, and then a shattered femur. I guess seeing how the leg got caught on the tread. So
Yeah, and the
luckily his neighbor saved him.
yeah, his neighbor is a doctor, and I think the relative went and got the neighbor, and that's probably what saved his life.
Yeah, they made him a tourniquet, cut off the bleeding, and then airlifted him in the Reno.
That's all you can do. Yeah.
So definitely, he's he's
Now,
surviving.
now, did he go to Reno or did he go down to Sacramento? I
Not
don't know.
the it was the Truckee emergency services that got him, but the closest hospital that treated that kind of injury was in Reno, so they airlifted it there.
Okay, so that must have been a level 1 trauma unit.
Yeah,
Because when you say like, oh, you know what's funny? If he would have went down, I think the closest other trauma unit is my sister's wife. Her brother is the ER chief at that hospital right up in there.
yeah, yeah, but that's another 30 minutes going west versus 15
Yeah,
minutes.
down I-80. Yeah, and that would be kind of a tricky flight, probably going down the mountains like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus going right over Lake Tahoe to Reno, because
We
Reno's
would have
pretty
lost a lot more
close.
blood.
Oh man, I've flown in one of those helicopters before. Not as a patient, but my daughter had to get life flighted, and yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun.
It's a harrowing experience, especially when you're in the back of an ambulance and in the helicopter as well. It's like you're the show, so everybody's stopping and moving to the side of the road for you to get to the place where you need to go. So it's luckily we have these first responders helping out like that, are doing their jobs, and we're really thankful that they can get Jerry and Renner to the right place and get them.
Well, yeah. Well, the main thing is, they didn't have a pair of headphones for me on the ride.
Yeah.
So I was sitting raw inside this helicopter.
Wow.
The pilot and the crew, they all had like the headphones. My daughter, they had a pair for my daughter, but they weren't prepared to have an extra pair for a passenger.
Yeah, they weren't thinking that the parent was going to go too. They were just expecting, all right, one victim or one patient to go. So that's all they needed. But did you?
I
Did you
just sat there
experience that
raw
hearing
dog in
that?
my ears.
Okay. How much did your ears hurt? Like after the ride, did it last a couple days?
Oh yeah, my head was throbbing. It was just like it was gnarly.
Ah, damn. Well, it's the youngest daughter, right? That went to the.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm glad she's all better. She's all better.
Yeah, totally. She's totally fine. In fact, they even got her down there, and they were like, she probably didn't need to be airlifted. I'm like, yeah, thanks for telling me that.
Thanks, asshole. I can't hear anything. Who's in the room with us? Miss So, Happy New Year. Herbs, Happy New Year. And there's E-Man right there. He's picking up his kid, so he's gonna be, hopefully he'll be on in a bit with us. Taking a shit at Bass Pro right now. Mantica?
E-Man, you buying some guns? What are you doing? What are you doing down there?
There's not a lot of guns.
But what does Bass Pro Shop sell? They sell knives, guns, and fishing poles. What else do they sell?
Yeah, but he's not allowed to buy guns. No way. There was an incident with E-Man and myself and a couple of friends that we had his BB gun one night, and he just broke up with his girlfriend, so he was kind of upset the whole day. So we rolled up to his house, telling him that we were gonna go shoot somebody up to beat up one of our friends, and so yeah, he was so upset with the breakup that day that he was just so down just to shoot somebody up with a BB gun. He didn't know it was a BB gun at the time. Dude was so hyped to go shoot somebody up. I gave him the gun, like, dude. He looked at it like, holy shit, this is a fucking BB gun. What are you fucking doing? Like, oh man, that's why E-Man should not have a gun.
Man, shooting guns is a stress reliever. It really is.
It's fun.
You get like a 9mm. You go to the range. It relieves a lot of stress.
Yeah. Well,
Next time you're up here, and if you come up a little early, I'll take you to the range and we'll go shoot some pistols.
I've shot some semi-automatics, some Glocks, and stuff. Like, I've kind of panic every now and then when I'm loading a clip because just because I feel like if I drop the round, it'll just fire off on accident.
No.
But that's just like me being a newbie to the sport. Is like I still don't know what I'm doing.
It's just a sport. It's just a sport. It's fun.
It was. There's E-Man's response. It was you and AJ with your BB guns. I'm right. I'm right. If his vagina wasn't tied in the knots that day, then it would have been a funnier joke. But all good. It was like I think we were juniors and E-Man was a senior in high school. That's when we did it.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Miss So says we have a Bass Pro Shop here too. Pretty cool store. Need to invest in some survival gear. Ours has this kind of redneck Disneyland.
It is redneck Disney.
that old I guess the Country Bears section in Disneyland. Where it was
yeah.
Country Bears was singing and they're all like animatronic and all that stuff.
I love that. I forget what it was called. What was it called?
Yeah, I could have sworn it was called the Country Bears, but it was a Country Bear musical. And it was just all these animatronic bears just singing a song for like 15 minutes.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was like really problematic and a lot of stuff, so I think they took it out.
Yeah, it was showing its age by the time the 90s were hitting, and they decided to replace it with something else. I mean, Disneyland needed a facelift during the 90s anyway.
Yeah, they're doing a whole new revamp right now too with their Toontown and their kiddie area right by.
With Cars Land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, ever since Star Wars part of the park kind of started the whole deal, so like everybody's going to that, so they're able to take people away from the other sections where they need to revamp. Let's see. Earthquakes and atmospheric rivers. California is falling apart. No, it's not. You are. Because you're old. Oh, yeah. And a happy belated birthday to E-Man. He just turned 46.
It's not 46.
Yeah, I could have sworn he's 46. I turned 45 this year.
God dang it. I don't even know how old I am.
You're turning 44.
I'm turning 44?
Yeah.
I'm turning 44. Damar Hamlin is alive. Bills in other news. That's major blessing. That was some scary shit watching him collapse like that. It looked like he got shot.
Yep,
he literally stood up totally fine and then just fell like a statue. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, it looked like a run-of-the-mill tackle. And, yeah, granted it was to the chest, but it's just something like everybody does through. You go through those kinds of hits during drills. And you're hitting the pad, you're hitting somebody else. It's just, yeah, it'll take probably the air out of you, but it wouldn't make your heart stop.
Yeah, it literally, I think, just wrong place, wrong time, gave him a cardiac arrest.
Yeah, this guy at
E-Man.
What place are you in, man?
You guys said redneck Disneyland, right?
All right,
look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Yeah, heart will be okay long term. I hope he's okay.
What? E-Man, on location, yes. There is an atmospheric river on the way. Yes.
Damn, I'm a street reporter. E-Man,
there's an atmospheric river on the way. We can't hide from it. Look, the fishes are ready. They're ready waiting to come out alive from Bass Pro Shop.
Now, what are the animals up to in the Bass Pro Shop area? Are they panicking because of the atmospheric river?
They look distressed. The atmospheric river has them calm at the moment. You can see this 18-inch bass right there looks calm, but you can tell he's also quite terrified. We are here. We go. Here's this sturgeon. This sturgeon right here, deathly terrified of the atmospheric river. He is running away, trying to dive as low as they can.
Atmospheric river.
Maybe they're afraid of you because you're a fisherman.
There's a bomb cyclone on the way. This atmospheric river is going to devastate all of California and its rivers, and only raise the reservoir 2%.
Exactly. Hey, did you wash your hands after you took a poop?
Of course I didn't. Come on now.
Did you go spoil it?
Ooh. Smells like almonds.
Oh.
Yes, look. So someone was talking about. Someone was talking about fishing. There's all the fishing gear right here. This is just one. But this is for the atmospheric river. This is what we use to fish for atmospheric river fish. All of this right here. Yes, correct.
Now, what kind of species are the atmospheric river fish?
Well, they're currently into the extreme action jointed shad. This is what they're looking for. This is the stuff that they're looking for right here. Here's a saltwater X-wrap. This is also good for the atmospheric river fish. This is exactly where you want to be during times like this. Sorry?
Are those on Christmas sale still?
They are not. Everything's white, so it's regular price.
All right. The Christmas sale.
$11.99 for 14-pound test. 1,000 if you need 1,200 yards of 14-pound test. Bass Pro Shop is your place to be during the atmospheric river.
Why are you there?
The way he asked, why are you there? So I'm picking up the daughter, and this is like the halfway point between her mom's house and my house.
Oh, okay.
And then I actually got out here early, so I'm gonna decided to just walk around Bass for a little bit and mess around. And when they get in, we're gonna meet at my dad's house. My dad's house is literally like across the street from Bass Pro, so it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. This is what you need, Red. We need to start beating you with an ugly stick. This right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're kind of late for that.
You know.
I think
But you know what I'm.
Do they have the outdoor porta potties for sale? On sale?
You know what? I'll keep an eye out. I know you kind of need one for the room, so
I do.
I'll make.
The one that attaches to the truck hitch is the one I prefer.
I'm looking for. What I'm looking for right now is just to say is I'm looking for a 10-foot pole, and this right here is an 8-foot 6-inch pole. So that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for one of those so I can say I wouldn't push you with a 10-foot pole, and I can't find a 10-foot pole. Okay.
Miss So is asking if do you fish or hunt?
I fish. I am an angler, Miss So. I actually do fish. It's been a while since I've done it, but I am a fisherman. I do like going fishing and crabbing. Not the kind of crabs that Red would get, but I do like those.
Ooh.
Well, no, not the ones that
Wow.
not the ones that Red would get.
Yeah,
hold on. I think I might have found it. Hold on, check this out.
Is there a comic section in Bass Pro Shop?
Is there a comic section in Bass Pro Shop? You know what? I'm going to need to take a look. Stand by. However, I may have found my 10-foot pole.
Nice.
I am looking. Negative.
Is it
Negative.
Is it 10 feet from tip to base, or is it 10 feet from the handle to the tip?
Say tip again.
Is it 10 feet from tip to base?
Actually, this pole right here, this is a 15-foot pole. This is perfect for catching guppies and little catfish. I would also recommend using these atmospheric river fish too.
Okay. Miss So said
Reporting live.
when she was a kid. It's been a long time, so I think Miss So wants to be invited to go fishing with you one day.
Miss So is always going to be invited to go fishing with me. I will invite you to go fishing with me, Miss So. Mimi loves fishing. I love fishing. We'll take you out to the Delta, and we'll catch rays and wind, we'll probably catch a bug bite or two. I cannot guarantee that we will catch a fish, but I will guarantee you a nice day out under the sun,
I'm sure
maybe.
there's better fishing in Portland, right, Luke?
Different type. Yeah, different type.
I want to go fishing for sturgeon down to Columbia out there in Portland. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, sturgeon fishing and salmon fishing. It's big fish up here.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Much bigger for sure.
I think we should skip one of the conventions this year and just go fishing up in Portland during the summer.
You know what?
It's
Yeah,
not
you know,
bad.
I'm down for that. I'm honestly down to do something like that. Go fishing out there in Portland. That sounds pretty dope.
Luke?
That sounds really dope. We could do fishing right as like an outdoor comic book, the comic book show, and then we'll do like Bay Area brews and bites out in Portland, and Luke's gonna take us around, and
Yeah.
then and then we'll do some other stuff. I think that's a plan. I think we should do that.
Okay, all right. As the man on the street right now, are people looking at you weird for having a?
There there are people looking at me strangely with eyes wondering what is going on. Indeed, I do talk very loud. The atmospheric river may be getting to them. I think that's what's happening. Yes.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not the fact that you're brown and Mexican and Filipino and then you're
No,
kind
no,
of
no, 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 no. Because here in the Manteca one, I saw two Mexicans and five Asians, but the five Asians were definitely tourists. You can totally tell they're like,
oh the Korean or Chinese kind?
I think they're Korean. Honestly,
Okay, all right.
I think they're Korean. So this is the best part of Bass Pro, and unfortunately, it's closed. But this is like the fudge shop. I love coming to the fudge shop. Here, got all these different types of fudge. I guess
It's
a
closed
moon
for the day.
pie.
Not closed forever.
Yeah, I just closed for the day. Oh, look, all these hot sauces. Who's in the hot sauces? Who's in the hot sauces? Here, habanero. Bro, oh, look at this Kentucky bourbon habanero.
Do they still have the bomb?
I don't. I'm looking for it. The bomb is disgusting. We actually have the bomb. It's gross. That's the
I know.
nastiest
I
hot
had the
sauce.
bomb too. It's mostly heat and no taste.
Oh God, look at this ghost pepper right here. Ghost pepper. Yeah, the bomb is all heat, no taste. It's just.
What's the Scoville unit?
They're closed for illegal fudge for me. Oh, you know what? Let me check. That's on which one? The ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Let's see. Manufactured, distributed, Southwest Specialty, Goodyear, Arizona. Oh God, dude, my eyes are so. Let me tell. Oh, I don't see it.
Okay.
They have that on here?
Well, while you're holding the package, right? Make sure you rub the oils in your eyeball.
I know.
I think
I
it's.
always rub eyes.
Miss So is saying.
I don't see the skull.
You know? Okay, that's all right. I'll find it online.
It's all good. They got a fudge shop there.
Yeah, it's called Ass Kicking Ghost Pepper. Ass Kicking Ghost Pepper. With the donkey. Whoa, like an ass kick. There's ass kicking peanuts here too. Look. It's the same company.
Okay,
Ass
so
kicking peanuts. Check this out. And then ass kicking jelly beans. Ass kicking. Put your ass kicking pepper shop.
okay. Well, can I challenge you to a hot off? To if you buy the hottest sauce in there, then let's eat it on the stream one day, live. Okay, he leaves after I challenged him.
I've been to Bass Pro Shop a couple times. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it's a great place. It's right next to the movie theaters in town, so that's where I go to kill time before my movie starts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and there's actually what do you call it? There's a fishing pond right in front of the courtyard area of Bass Pro Shop where you can
Oh
catch
yeah.
fish.
Yeah, I'll take you there. I do apologize. Atmospheric River. We lost. We lost. Hello. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. We
Well,
did lose.
well, we were cut off in your podcast. There, you want to do a challenge and pick out the hottest sauce, and then we'll eat it on live?
No,
No,
no, I don't eat hot sauce.
no, you're not a fan of peppers, period. But I want to see if you. I want to see you try.
You want to see me perspire? That's why.
Yes.
He has to
Yeah.
drive his daughter home.
I mean, now. We could do it later on a later show.
I mean, in all reality, it's almost possible for this to happen because I got the sauce now and head over to your house, which is only 10 minutes away from here, and then try it before I have
Yeah.
to come back and pick up the daughter.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Is that if the chat wants to see that, I could possibly make it happen.
Nah, don't rush.
You know what? But next time I do this, yeah. Oh, look, red, there they are. There they are.
What? They're who's they?
them tourists.
Oh, the tourists.
The tourists.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Korean. They're Korean.
Oh. 안녕하세요.
I love it. There's other Asians here at Bass Pro Shop. I love it. Yes. Okay, here's the pond. Oh no, you're talking about the outside pond, yeah?
Come on, yeah, outside.
Yeah, it's too dark to show the outside pond. It's too
It's
dark
alright.
to show the outside.
Well,
But here. Let me go ahead and show you guys the distressed fishes again. They are they sense the atmospheric river. They're on location here in front of the delta, and these fish are obviously scared to death. Look at it. They're trying to run away.
They are frantic.
They are. May God bless you. Oh, you guys want to see the guns? Let's see if they show the guns. Let me see if they'll let me see. I'm walking around Bass doing this podcast. People are looking at me like, what the hell? Because I talk hella loud, and on top of that, I have
No, I see. And
like, how loud I am?
yeah, everybody, we're not sponsored by Bass Pro Shop.
Oh yeah,
You're,
we're not-
you're live streaming in California. No one is surprised.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, right? It happens everywhere. All right,
Yeah,
we got a couple
stairs,
guys
or
who come with
take
me
an
in the elevator. I'll take an elevator.
Every
I'm lazy.
single where.
I'm fat and lazy, dude. I'm gonna take the elevator. I'm not gonna walk upstairs. You're tripping.
Yeah, but you get to see the animals at the stairs.
I'll take the animals upstairs. Don't worry about it.
Hey, aren't you not allowed near guns anyway?
I can be around guns. I just can't hold them. Get it right.
Okay. Except the one in your pocket.
No. That one's hidden for a reason. That was hidden for a good reason. All right, so we are now in the upstairs. There's the BB guns, fuckers.
And we
There's
got
some
our
BB
people at
guns.
Walmart.
Look at this. Some more. This is the kind of gun that they had. These jerks. These are the ones right here.
Yeah, that one.
Assholes.
Hey,
That's
look
what you
real
guys brought.
smart.
Stupid AJ's like, Email, we gotta go. So got jumped. Holding his gun right behind. I was like, oh, we have to go save Jeremy, our friend. I still remember that day, assholes. I don't know if this is like kosher. Like I know this is a pop culture podcast, but I'm walking through Bass Pro Shop right now, and
Yeah, we cater to the Second Amendment folks.
there you go. See, guns. But I have to stay like there's orange lines. I gotta stay on this side of the line.
Hey, did they still have the pink shotgun for the little 4-year-olds?
You know what? Let's see. I think. Let me see. I don't see a pink shot. Oh wait. No, I see a red one. I don't know if you can see it. There's that one right there.
Yeah.
There's no right there. But I
Yeah,
don't
same
see the
here.
pink one. Yeah. Reporting live. Bass Pro Shop. Place to survive.
Miss
Atmosphere.
So says her Walmart doesn't carry guns anymore. Folks, not BB guns, I guess. Folks were stealing them
Uh,
from the store later at night.
I have to go to Walmart here later on. I can verify if our Walmart has in Miso.
Yeah, they stopped carrying guns.
Yeah, even BB guns, they stopped carrying those.
This is I kind of I don't want to get into it, but I kind of want to get into it. Like these bows are pretty. I've always thought that these bows were sick.
Who do you think you are,
Look,
Daryl Dixon?
yeah, I mean, wouldn't you think? I'm Daryl. Sons of bitches. All right, so here's the dead animals right here. Here's the dead stuffed animals. There, right there. So to my right, as you can tell, there's a
Reporting live from
ferocious.
the hills of Manteca.
This is the ferocious Manteca bear. This is ferocious with deadly venom that will stop your heart in 48 seconds. And then oh, even more dangerous than the Manteca bear, Manteca goat with venom that'll turn your blood blue. It's amazing. I'm so glad that they're catching these ferocious animals. It's amazing. Oh, and then you got the Manteca husky. Look how cute that is.
Oh, that's a Timberwolf.
Look,
That's from my high school.
fucker, bit me. But that's cute anyway.
You're,
But yeah.
you're not doing this in your best David Attenborough voice.
I really need to practice that one right there.
Brush up on your Attenborough.
David Attenborough is just the king of wildlife commentary.
Oh yeah.
Greatest
I just
voice
need
ever.
that sexy English voice.
It's not even sexy. It's kind of odd.
Well, he's old now. Like he's like speaking into his teeth. That's why.
Yeah.
His whiskers are falling off.
Oh, here, and then I got to show you the absolutely deadly, one of the deadliest animals here in Manteca, the beaver, for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
That'll bite your
Speaking
dick
of
off.
an atmospheric stream, San Francisco is on international news tonight. There's the largest storm in history off the coast of California,
Hey, you're gonna come back.
Well,
and they're calling it Pineapple Express.
shut up! No, don't tell me that they're calling it the Pineapple Express.
Wow,
That's what they're calling it.
Yep.
That is hilarious.
that is really funny. It's coming straight for San Francisco.
And then reporting live from not San Francisco at the moment, E-Man. On the streets with C-list villains today, we are at Bass Pro Shop reporting the preparation for the atmospheric river. As you can tell, everyone behind me is preparing for the Pineapple Express. It's going to be deadly. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Brick Tamlin, folks. News 4, San Diego News.
I think so.
It'll be 45 in Tacoma and 68 in the Middle East. Back to you. Prick. You're not Ron.
Are you coming to the pants party?
Pants party. Would you like to come to the pants party? Brick, are you telling me that there's a party in your pants and that you're inviting me? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
No, Brick, I don't want to come to your pants party. Okay, very good. Oh God.
All right. Well, I gotta go pick up the kid or what? What's going on?
Let me guess. It hits what?
4:20 a.m. Pineapple
The
Express.
Pineapple Express is on its way. It'll be here at 4:28.
So, Herbs, are you in the Bay Area, Herbs?
Herbs is in San Jose.
Oh, okay, the South Bay.
I don't know who Herbs is. He's not family or anything. We're coming by to support the show whatsoever. Herbs, thank you so much.
So you're not paying that guy to do this commentary on the text line.
Tell you what, he's not Triple G or Nighthawk.
Oh,
That was good though. Luke had us going for a good month.
that's part of that season.
It was Wolf
Like a
Wolf Hawk.
Wolfhawk.
wolf hawk, not nighthawk. You have to
How
call me
dare you.
dragon. You have to call me wolf hawk. Oh, good times, dude. That was funny though. I'll give you that. Luke, you did good with that one. You did good with that one, my friend.
It had us. Yeah, it had us pretty good.
Yeah, he had us for a good month.
I had to kickstart something, baby. You know.
Oh, look, it shows you what fish are in the tank right now. So there's brook trout, brown trout, channel catfish, common carp, largemouth, rainbow, smallmouth, spotted bass, stripe, and white sturgeon.
Yeah.
All I see is trout, bass, and sturgeon, and catfish.
Anything worth eating?
Oh yeah, all of them. All of them. I would eat every single one of these if I
How would
could,
you cook it?
except for the sturgeon. Surprisingly, this thing right here, this thing is too small. In California, it has to be, I think, 57 inches, and that's slightly under.
Well, you're only supposed to harvest it for its eggs for caviar.
No, sturgeon's got some good meat to it, man.
Oh,
It's got some real
most
good meat.
caviar.
You don't want to eat California sturgeon caviar. You don't even want to do that with, like, you want that good Russian caviar.
Miss So is asking, did you guys have to deal with any flooding? I have no idea where these areas are in California. I just assume you all live in the same area. Tell me what's happening.
Uh,
With you.
oh shit, hold on, I gotta get going. The daughter's here.
All right,
Uh,
brother.
in the Bay Area, so Red and I live 60 miles away from each other. He lives more inland. In the Bay Area, there were pockets of flooding. I actually have a video of what our backyard looked. So it was crazy. But I gotta go, guys. Gotta go pick up the daughter. Talk to you guys soon.
See you later.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, that was fun.
So we have thank you, E-Man, for reporting on that on the Pineapple Express, barreling down from San Francisco.
On the weather report for the California Weather Report, Mr. E-Man Medag. All right.
Speaking of disasters, of we need a hero. Jeremy Renner's in the hospital. Talking about comic books and comic book movies.
Oh, here we go. Our fan casting for the project.
2022 was pretty light. I mean, there were a couple good ones. We had the Batman, which was great, but
Thor: Love and Thunder.
not perfect. Doctor Strange,
Doctor Strange, Wakanda Forever.
Thor: Love and Thunder, Wakanda Forever,
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Oh,
Do you count Avatar as a comic book movie,
uh,
or is it its own thing?
its own world, like a Lord of the Rings kind of deal? But we also had She-Hulk, Moon Knight.
She-Hulk, Moon Knight. Which did Dan Slott tweet the She-Hulk is the most comic accurate show on Disney Plus currently, and that was interesting.
He did tweet that. He did tweet that because he did the fourth volume, I think, of She-Hulk. And
Yeah, I mean it was great, but that really got me thinking. We like to complain a lot as comic book enthusiasts. What would be the perfect movie? What would be the perfect comic book movie?
do you want more action or more comedy?
I don't even care at this point.
Like,
I don't even care. I want something that is just going to knock my socks off.
do you want a team up or do you want a single hero?
Again, I don't care because, well, look at movies like The Joker
Okay.
with Joaquin Phoenix. Brilliant, amazing, so
Yeah.
much. It's so awesome.
Yeah, it could also work out. It doesn't have to be the Joker character. It could have worked out for any psychopath with a mental disease that with that storyline.
That probably could have worked for, yeah, maybe the Riddler, or yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so they just added the Joker element to it, but definitely a great written and acted movie. Because if we put like a Heath Ledger in that role, would it be the same?
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so.
Let's see,
No, he's too pretty.
pretty pretty dead.
Yeah, he's pretty dead.
It's so saying I'm so tired of Batman, Spider Man, and the same. And Herbs is saying, would it be better if comic films were no longer in the same universe?
I don't know, and I don't think anybody knows. I think we're all just. I think even even Marvel and DC are just like, what are we doing?
Well, I
I
mean,
think
there's
we
plenty
want
of
to, we want to
stories
get back
on-
to just good filmmaking.
yeah.
Just good filmmaking. That's all I want.
Well, do you think the folks at Star Wars is doing well with some of these non Jedi storylines with the Bad Batch, Mandalorian, Book of Boba
Andor.
Fett, Andor? I mean, they're expanding the universe, which were the original heroes are the Jedi's. Do you think that
Ugh,
even comic book movies should just kind of focus on the regular people instead of their heroes at one point? At one point,
I wouldn't mind a break, honestly.
like I would like to see just um, Jimmy Wong, the cop from Ant Man, and that chick from She Hulk. For her name, the drunk one. I can't remember her name. Someone help me in the chat line.
Oh, she had the funny name. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She-Hulk act. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
that
She
one,
was great.
and who else? The first guy on the first Avengers, Coulson. Just the regular people, not the superpower superheroes. Do you think that will work out as far as like a Marvel feature and just have like a romantic comedy with the three?
Oof, I don't know. A rom-com. I kind of feel like Marvel needs to like. Marvel's getting into the DC territory a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, what do you mean as far as like just shooting out or just shooting out really bad content or
Not really bad, but kind of mediocre.
okay? So do you think they're thinning themselves out creatively because of the fact that they have to push a lot more content out?
Totally. I think Disney Plus was probably the worst thing that could have happened to the MCU.
Mm. Okay, let's
Can you think of a single thing on Disney Plus Phase 4 that was just incredible? That you just are like, I can rewatch that any day of the week, any property
on Disney Plus.
for Marvel. I mean, the Star Wars stuff is kind of its own deal. I mean, Andor I could rewatch, Mandalorian
Yeah.
I could rewatch, but
I think Miss Marvel and She Hulk for me are tied as far as like for reruns. I'd watch those again over and over again just because uh, She Hulk was pretty funny and Miss Marvel just had that little cuteness there for me to enjoy. Like it made me feel like a 14-year-old girl kind of deal. So I'd watch it.
Miss Marvel was fun. Miss Marvel was really fun, but it wasn't like amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't, but it was light. It was light. Not like a Scorsese type
I know. We need something like that.
what
Did
you're
you
saying.
see? Did you just see the pictures from the Batgirl movie?
No, no. Are they up now?
They released the pictures of Leslie Grace behind the scenes of Batgirl, and it's pretty bad. The costume, look here. Let me share it. This is
Is it comic book accurate that they're going for? And that's why
well,
it's bad.
let's see here. Let's see.
Okay. Well, so as a perfect comic book movie to cast for, do you think we should go with? Holy shit! What the hell is that?
That's the suit. That was the suit. That looks like a convention cosplay suit, and not one that would win.
Oh, that's just your run of the mill leathers for a motorcycle leather suit. That's horrible.
And so now it's kind of like now we're seeing why they canned it, right?
Well, maybe in this light, it looks horrible. Maybe when they shot everything at night, that looks better.
Yeah, it must have.
I had a bike that same color. It was like kind of like a lavender purple.
Oh man,
But that looks. Wow, that's
they did her dirty. Now see, that's a different one right there.
yeah. This is a different suit.
Or maybe it's just they put in like the bustier or whatever.
No. That looks like that's the new and improved suit at the end. So assuming that's how she started at the beginning was that leather suit.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they had her build up.
yeah. So she was glow up. Did a glow up.
I'm still shocked though that they canceled that $90 million. They just dropped it. Who is that? Who's the villain right there with the mask?
Not Manta. But I assume it's Manta. But Manta's already on Aquaman.
Yeah, who is that? I have no idea.
And that could probably be the other reason why it didn't make it to light was that kind of costume for their antagonists.
Yeah, that was maybe the villain right there, and that looks awful.
Yeah.
There she is doing her thing. Maybe an alternate Riddler. I don't think we're gonna get to know a lot.
No, but that's gonna leak out just like the what do you call it, the Nick Cage Superman, like back behind the scenes footage. You know, it's gonna leak out too. I mean, someone's gonna end up stealing it from HBO.
Google is only saying it's the Plague Doctor. No, it's not the Plague Doctor, although it does look like that. I don't know.
He looks like Baxter Stockman from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I could kind of see that.
Yeah, this is horrible. That I mean, I like to watch it just to see the how it's like.
Spider-Man Noir. I saw. It does kind of look like Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, that has like an oversized Gip mask.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn.
No good. No, okay. I don't know. Batgirl suffering. DC suffering. Marvel suffering.
Okay, so back to the topic where it's sort of like the casting for the perfect comic movie. So we're talking really. You want a Scorsese type of script?
We're in charge now. Kevin Feige has seen the podcast. He's just like, fuck it. I'm giving these two idiots the keys to the kingdom. He's like, you guys have got 1 year to give me gold.
Wow.
Here's $100 million. Go do your thing. What do we? Anything.
Well, for me, if I were gonna cast something for a movie I would direct, I would probably do Wolverine versus Wolverine, and I would cast uh, Jensen Ackles as Logan, and Megan uh, the girl that was on Predator, Megan something to be
Oh,
Laura.
Prey?
Yeah, to be his daughter, and then they would just
Or not his daughter, but you want her to be the all new Wolverine?
yeah, all new Wolverine. Yeah,
And
watch
she's like the other X-23, yeah.
right,
Other test tube.
and then they would just not they would just fight everybody, and then establish the what's a Canadian X-Men team?
Alpha Flight?
Alpha Flight.
Wow. Okay.
That's how I would go. That's my perfect casting for me.
I like that. That does sound fun. That does sound fun. We are in dire need of some X-Men. We left our last X-Men related movie was, I want to say, Dark Phoenix?
Nah, well, New Mutants also counted, but that didn't have a large release.
Did that count as an X-Men related movie though?
Yeah, it is. It's still part of the that I guess that universe with
I couldn't even finish that one. What was the one before that? With
it was Dark Phoenix before that one.
I couldn't finish that one either.
Yeah.
So the the last two X-Men movies were almost unwatchable.
Was it Dark Phoenix and not Doomsday, but I can't remember the bad guy. Shit, I can't remember either.
I didn't finish either one.
Oh,
I got into like 30 minutes on both. I can't do it.
I guess just some movies aren't meant to be finished just because the way that you know they were produced for your eyes, and you know you have every right to stop watching it.
Totally.
But so it says I would recast and show Titans and try to make it close to the Perez version from the 80s.
You know, that wasn't a bad show. I got to like, I didn't finish it, but I watched 3 or 4 episodes and it was pretty good.
And Herb says Dark Phoenix equals Captain Marvel. From getting their powers from a blast off on Earth and the secret alien race amongst us. Yeah, there's a bit of parallels with Dark Phoenix and Captain Marvel. You know, the Infinity Stone versus some kind of Phoenix powers from some kind of alien entity. But I think the thing that trumps it is the actual Infinity Stone. It's a little bit higher powered than the Phoenix Force, at least in my opinion.
Totally. It would be okay. So if I'm gonna make so you're going out Wolverine Alpha Flight, kind of sticking up in Canada.
Yeah.
I'm going Young Avengers.
Okay. Who's your casting?
Miles. You gotta have Miles. Amadeus, the Amadeus Cho Hulk.
Okay.
I really like the idea of bringing in X-23 onto that team.
All right.
So that's 3. And then you just got to round it out. So you got Miles. Maybe you bring in Spider-Gwen, but I don't know.
Because that seems like that same team could also work out for Champions. Both Young Avengers and Champions have like interchanging members.
Yeah, interchanging members, totally. Champions, Young Avengers. I kind of feel like they kind of cross over a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Champions are really anti-Avengers because the way they were really casted out.
Oh
Well,
man,
so are the new words as well. And
man,
it's
it's tough.
yeah, and so it's okay to be feisty. It's good. It's the third day of the new year, so we're just getting our
Getting our sea
frustrations
legs
off.
back.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we all have a whole decade of X Men. I wouldn't mind any. I wouldn't mind more, but
Oh, there's a
it's
dog outside my door. We
better
had almost
quality.
2 decades of X-Men. Yeah, we're on a break, and I'm fine with that. I just miss Wolverine.
Yeah, we all do. We need more Wolverine in our life, and it doesn't have to be the whole X Men team. It just has to be Wolverine, which we'll probably get with Deadpool anyway. So and my Wolverine fix will be you know will be will be done right there on that movie right there. And maybe animated films are easier not to fuck up. You're correct, Herbs. It's I think the writing is better on some animated properties, especially with DC, because DC's always busting out with the best animated films versus their live action.
DC does really good with their animated properties. I don't know why. They just don't hold back.
They don't. I mean, time wise, it takes a long time for like at least a pretty long turnaround for them to finish up a movie, but the quality is there as far as like the story wise. Acting, however, it's your typical voice actors, but it's a cartoon. What do you expect? It's not Scorsese,
No.
and I want to see them pull more obscure stories from Dark Horse, Image, etc. Bring on the indie stories. Still waiting on the new version of Spawn.
I
Uh,
know. Jamie Foxx is going to be like old man Spawn by the time. He's going to be like 70. I'm an old Spider.
well, he's what 50 something now, and RDJ was about roughly mid 40s when he started Iron Man.
I think he could still pull it off. I mean, it's so. I mean, is he going to talk though? I think that was probably the big deal. They're like, he's not going to talk. Like, well, what's going to go? And then it got canceled, and then I don't know.
I think as far as like the human component of Spawn, then yes, Jamie Foxx would still be the guy because it's Al Simmons, right? That's his first name or main name.
Yeah, Al Simmons.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays the cop, so it's fine being Jamie Foxx. When it comes down to the Spawn character, then it's mostly CGI, and hopefully it's not the shitty CGI that we saw in the last Spawn film or the last two Venom films.
I haven't even seen. I never even watched the first Spawn film.
Oh wow! It should be on HBO. Also, watch the Spawn cartoon, the one from the late '90s. Hopefully, it's still on there. I heard that one's way better.
Okay.
Let's see. That will be true at this rate. Heck, Todd is getting older too. Todd father is how
What?
old?
61, I guess. But I could be wrong.
Well, Jim Lee is probably the same age. Yeah, he's 61,
Okay.
and then Jim Lee is
Maybe a couple years younger, maybe 59,
58.
58. Okay.
Yeah. Can't we be friends anymore, Luke? That's what Miss So was saying.
60s.
And then the last portion, I guess, since we finished up our fan casting here. Bad Batch is currently is now streaming on Disney Plus. The second season of Bad Batch. So let me share my screen. Let's check out the trailer here before we close out the episode. All right, here and put it on full screen and turn off the sound. And let's take a look at Bad Batch.
Go, 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 go! We went over the plan 5 times. I got the package, didn't I? We need a pickup.
Hang on. Grab the team. The rogue clones on the run from the Empire, huh? Hello. How juicy.
The Empire's growing stronger. We should be doing more.
You want to really be free? Then pull off this heist, and you can have a future.
Rumors are more and more clones have been questioning the Order.
Then they're traitors, like the Jedi.
You all gave up everything because of me.
We made the right choice, Omega. But there are others out there who need our help.
What sort of treachery is this?
Stay back!
We are not the enemy. The Empire seeks to establish peace and order throughout the galaxy.
Peace. Peace was never an option.
We're soldiers. We do what needs to be done.
You know what makes us different? We make our own choices. What do you need, Rex? Any chance I could use you for a mission?
Parents, The Bad Batch. New season streaming January 4th, only on Disney+.
Miss So is asking, is that Wanda Sykes' voice? I'm not quite sure. It sounded like it. What do you think, Luke?
Oh, it looks good. It looks good. My kids love it. My kids love the first one. They watched them all.
It's I mean, it's more of the post Clone Wars event, so definitely looking forward to it. It's another 8 episodes for this season, and we get to see what Omega is all about.
Totally.
Where's the actresses on here? Let me look. Well, what would you grade that trailer?
8.5.
8.5? Okay.
Yeah.
9.0 for me. It's not until we get into the whole weeds of like what kind of season we're looking at here, but it's looking pretty good. I don't see Wanda Sykes on the cast. I could assume it's the Helly Hall. Yeah. I don't know much of her work. But yeah, it looks good. Miss So says she hasn't watched any of the Bad Batch. How do you like it in general, and what timeline is it? Miss So it's post Clone Wars. So we get to see the transition between what happens with the actual clones, and then and the transition to the Empire after the fall of the Jedi's. So we get to see a lot of the ongoings of the politics of that generation right there. And then as far as like how we like it in general, it's a solid show. Definitely a solid show. Follows the I guess the formula for like the other Clone Wars cartoons, and what's that one with the Ezra Bridger and Ahsoka Tano?
Yeah. Ahsoka Tano show's coming.
Yeah, it's with along that line. I think Ahsoka Tano with I can't remember her name. It's that live action one that's gonna take place post Return of the Jedi, I assume, or is it before that?
Yeah, in that brief.
Yeah, because we're also gonna get flashbacks between her and Anakin before pre-Vader Anakin, so we're gonna see a bunch of fights there. But I think it's her reestablishing the Jedi Order, or somewhat of some kind of semblance of it.
That should be good. I mean, Rosario Dawson, I think she'll do a great job.
Yeah,
and Hayden Christensen is slated to be on there. Ezra Bridger is being played by an E-Man.
What?
E-Man Esfandi.
Okay, so Southeast Asian guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't know. He looks Italian. Maybe like Italian.
Maybe in the Mediterranean, so they're kind of like all skin. So I can see that. I can see that as like that same region.
I'm really excited for that show.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be the year of Star Wars for all that stuff coming out this year. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So, we can look forward to that and for us to review it and watch the episodes along with us and see how it goes. So let's check out Bad Batch tomorrow when it starts streaming. I think I'll start streaming at midnight on Disney Plus tonight.
Sweet. That'll be fun to watch.
Yes. All right. So first show down in the books. What do you think? What do you think? Look, we should keep on doing this at 7:30.
Let's evaluate this weekend. See how everyone's doing.
Okay.
Whatever works for the team works for me.
Right.
But
Again, everybody's schedule is going to be a little bit different this year because AJ's moved on up on his status at his place, so definitely his schedule's going to be funky. Luke is taking up teaching again as far as teaching.
Getting called back in the classroom a little bit. Apparently, there's some type of teacher shortage. Oh,
and then E-Man, he's also trying to move up in his new place, so definitely his time is gonna be kind of scattered as well. Plus his own shows and the kids he's got to take care of. And for me, on whatever, I could be open to any day, anytime. So watch out for the schedule change, and we'll be here next week, guys. So again, thank you for joining us. Happy New Year. Prayers and thoughts and prayers out to the Bills player. Help me out. I can't remember his name. I don't want to feel bad. Well, number 3, I guess. What's his name? Player injured. Damar Hamlin. So prayers out to him and the family. Hopefully he recovers. And again, and then the other people who lost in 2022. Hopefully your memory will still come. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. And how do I close this out? Where's our thing? I need to clean this up. Here we go.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, Sealess Villains and Sealess Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at Sealist Villainous Red, at Sealist E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.
70, 73.